That's out of the park. What's going on, YouTube? I just got back from the PGA show. I'm a little bit under the weather, but I'm going to be fine. I had the most incredible trip. I don't even hardly know where to begin. This was the greatest PGA show I've ever had. The first PGA show I went to, I was kind of overwhelmed, and it was my first time, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Do I even belong here? The second one was interesting, but it was during COVID, and it was hardly the normal size. It was like half or even smaller. Now, this PGA show was by far the greatest PGA show I've ever been to. I knew a ton of people. Like, it's so cool. You know, it's a small industry, and you start to see the same people over and over again. And then B, you know, a lot of people recognized me. You know, I was talking nonstop, like the whole show. Like I would go for 5 hours and not have a break, you know, either talking to somebody that I want to talk to or somebody approaching me to talk to me about my projects. I had an absolutely wonderful time networking. I'm, you know, talking to a lot of potential partners about the new shows that I'm developing. I've got a show called Golf Stars I'm very passionate about. I think it could be a very big golf show, like a hit show. And I've made lots of hit shows throughout my career. Now I'm ready to step up from YouTube and do something much, much bigger. Now, I gave out a lot of books. Oh my gosh, I met so many people. It's crazy, but I've got a lot left over. If you'd like a signed copy, just send me an email, Christo@myswingevolution.com. And the next MSE Intensive is March 25th and 26th. I went straight from the last intensive to Orlando. Now, what's really cool is I'm only here for a week, and then I'm going to Miami because I'm going to be filming with Jim McLean.
Evolution. He's really good on his YouTube, Instagram, all the things that he does. And I also noticed that he had one little thing that he spotted called the reverse slot, which is a swing where the club works outward more, like Sam Snead did, or Bobby Jones, or my great friend Bruce Litsky.
So it's unbelievable what's happened. I will have to tell you the rest of it in the next episode. But let's just check into demo day so I can show you some of the cool people I got to hang out with. And man, now it's like I know all the long drive guys. It's pretty darn cool. Okay guys, here I am in Orlando at demo day here at the PGA show. So it looks like it's a lot busier than it was last year. So come on, let's go check it out. I bet we're gonna find some really cool stuff. So I walk over here to Jumbo Max and Flight Scope, and Martin Borgmeyer is ripping drives right here. So he's the current world long drive champion, and hopefully I can grab a swing or two because he's the man. Okay, now I see Justin James hanging out down here with my main man, John. So I got to get this.
Have you tried the auto flex? I have. Just see it.
Hey, John, how are you, man? Good to see you. How are you doing?
Great.
Justin?
You look very
how
regal, dude.
I'm pretty red.
It's a new sensor, Dominant Golf Jumbo Max. Martin's trying it out. We're going to get Justin on it. We're going to look at commonalities between the longest hitters in the world and the pressure points on the grip. Pretty good stuff.
Man, this is brand new, huh?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's prototype, but you should be seeing it here in the next 6 months or so.
You can see, you have a frame over here and a frame over here. Let's see. At your speed now, it would be hard.
Well, we could test.
Okay.
That's what we're always looking for.
Martin, it's nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, my man.
Hey, you got the drive for 500? Is that what you want to do?
Well, that's what I'm trying next week in Colombia. It's high altitude, so we have a little bit of help, but we'll try.
You think, is it doable?
Oh yeah, I think it is. I mean, it depends all on the conditions, right?
Yeah.
When it's blowing downwind, high altitude, maybe downhill, that's all the stuff you need for a 500 yard drive.
Well, I want to see it, and I'm rooting for you. I'm a huge fan.
Thanks, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great show.
And you.
So I'm out here hanging at the Jumbo Max tent next to Flight Scope, and my main man Justin James is about to put some wood on this ball, man. It's gonna be loud.
So Justin James was just loosening up. He wasn't swinging too hard, but his baby swings are like 120 miles an hour.
One of the things I think is so cool is Justin James isn't just a long ball hitter, but he knows the golf swing. He's just an outstanding instructor, and this is just incredible stuff right here. That's out of the park. Hey guys, you never know who you're going to run into at the PGA Show, and I'm here with the equipment junkie, Dominic. How are you, man?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you as well.
So tell me what's been happening. What are you working on nowadays?
Just trying to find new equipment and get better at golf. That's kind of, what we do out there. So.
Well, we all love our gear, man, and I appreciate the work that he does. So hit him long and hit him straight, guys.
Yeah, they are so.
So how you doing?
Good, man. Great to see you.
So this is my buddy Steve Hopkins. He's the one that created my Swing Evolution golf bag that I absolutely love, and he's doing some great things with golf bags.
Hey guys, I'm just hanging out at the Cobra tent, and there's Kyle Berkshire. He is the man.
That's just my play driver. That's a play driver? Yeah, we're going to that area over there so that we're at a better angle so we don't feel any better the long driver.
So Titleist has probably the biggest footprint here because they've not only got the driving range, but check out, hey Steven, how are you? But check out the pitching and short game area for the Vokey wedges. I'm gonna have to dig in. So next I ran into another long driver, Jesus of Golf, my buddy Jacob.
23 is going to be super high, all puns intended, and then gonna hit some bombs and long drive. So
Wow.
Yeah,
You hit some long ones this year.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
are you thinking this year, man?
I don't know. We had a couple good finishes last year, second, a couple thirds. I think just keep bumping up the world ranking and keep pumping the herb and hitting bombs. You know how it goes.
Let me ask you, what's your longest drive last year?
Ooh, last year I think was 427. So, not bad. A few of them over 420.
427. Guys, 427 yards, that's crazy. I love you,
Always
brother.
good to see you.
I'll
Yeah,
see you,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
So after I left demo day, I was invited to go to Lake Nona. I don't know what I'm doing at Lake Nona. Maybe I'll run into Tiger or Annika. So what a beautiful clubhouse, great driving range and practice area. And wouldn't you know it, I did run into Annika. I spent about an hour hitting balls right next to her. It was one of the coolest things ever. If you can imagine, the day I had, seeing friends like Justin James, meeting new friends like Martin Borgmeyer, and then practicing next to Annika Sorenstam, who I'm just such a huge fan. I think she is the greatest of all time in the modern era. So stay tuned until the next episode where I'm coming at you from the floor of the PGA Show. It's even cooler. I get to meet a lot more great people. You're not going to believe it. So I hope you hit them long and hit them straight.
Are you ready to experience your very own miracle? Christo Garcia, the man who swung as Ben Hogan on the Golf Channel's special Hogan, has created the most controversial and effective golf training program in history.
The old PGA pros, they had this much simpler kind of wisdom. That's what I'm talking about, my friend.
What made the most sense was learning how to put leverage on the shaft.
It's a miracle.
That's the OTT.
Do you have a burning desire to get better at golf? Like that. Are you frustrated by overcomplicated modern golf instruction? Well, your prayers have been answered.
OTT! Now's your chance to learn the over-the-top miracle swing. Only at myswingevolution.com.